Hello everybody, this is Shifty here. I know I said I would not do another video, but I am going to do another rewind player feedback series because I do want to talk about what has happened in the previous video. I have gotten a bunch of, let's say, negative comments from players who apparently really like Psy, so I am sorry if I have offended anybody. My video, my intention was not to, to badmouth or anything of the sort. I just wanted to play a game, and I am sorry if I have offended any of you Psy fans. I do apologize, and I can and will rescind my challenge. Hold on a second. Okay, so I guess if that is the case, then forget about the challenge. It's it's not a big deal. If it's not wanted, that's fine. I could just continue with what I'm doing and ignore it. I thought it'd be cool if two of us players would, but forget it. Anyways, so I'm sorry for all you Psy fans if I have offended you. And anyways, this is going to be a 2v2. This is a little more different than what I have been doing. We have Blackbelt, who is the person who sent me the video. He is the purple Terran, and there is a cyan Terran. Looks like, are they friends? It's the way they're talking. I assume they just met on Battle.net. I am not quite sure. Cyan is going for a very quick rush. He is going for the 6 barracks. So this is going to be a not a proxy. It is just a complete all-in rush. I wonder if he is going to go. Oh, he's going for the SCV. You could also throw down that refinery as soon as you can in order to get the tech lab. The positioning is actually a little awkward here because this barracks is not going to allow him to throw down the tech lab without lifting off, so he does lose some time in doing so. And it looks like Blackbelt is also going for 9 barracks. So this is all very, very early. Is he going for 2 barracks because he does have 160 minerals and he has cut production of SCVs. I am wondering what is going on. And here comes Pixel, who is going to be able to scout this very, very easily. So the Protoss player is definitely going to have vision of this. If you want to do this, maybe proxy, build the barracks somewhere else so the Protoss player does not realize that the barracks is coming up so early. And here Pixel has not even gotten his gateway down. This is very, very late. And whereas McNuggets is doing the right timing, it looks like Pixel got his gateway at 14 gate. This is a very, very late gateway, especially knowing that scouting that the barracks is up so early. So I would not recommend this. Not very sound. It looks like Garrett HB is going for mass marines, I suppose, but he does have the refinery, so I am going to expect Reapers. He only has 5 SCVs mining minerals. If he builds, he could actually build more SCVs. It's not like he has to save his minerals for anything else. And he has 1 SCV mining gas, so this is not very good for a rush if that is what he wants to do. We see that McNuggets is chrono boosting out his first Zealot. A Forge is coming up. I assume some cannons are going to defend against early harass. This is a very intelligent play by McNuggets because if you have mass Zealots versus mass Marines, you will probably lose that battle. So cannons will definitely be a safe strategy to hold off the initial rush and then win through the later economic advantage because of the extra. Let's look at worker count. If you look at the worker count here, both Protoss players are definitely way ahead of the Terran players, so if they simply hold off the initial rush, they will both do fine. It looks like 1 Reaper is already out for Blackbelt. He's not reaching nitrogen packs, which he could do. He actually could spend and throw some money and throw down a second barrack, so he does have a lot of money. You definitely want to do something with this money. You're just kind of letting it go to waste. And it looks like Garrett HB has completely let everything go to waste. He is not building SCV production. He does have 6 SCVs. I assume another SCV over here, unless it died. It did die because he only has 6 SCVs. And here comes 3 Marines against 3 Zealots. So Garrett HB is not being very smart here. He just gave away all 3 Marines, and oh, he just got sliced in 2. So that is kind of a big mistake by Garrett HB. Garrett HB has so much money, and he is not building SCV. Oh, now he's starting to build SCVs, but he wasn't building anything with. He wasn't doing anything with his money. Meanwhile, Blackbelt is getting up his 3rd Reaper and is going for the nitrogen packs. You definitely could spend the money, throw down another refinery, throw down 2 barracks, and pump out 3 Reapers at a time, and that will be almost impossibly hard to hold off for Zealots because Reapers can always hit and outrun any Zealot, as well as even if there are cannons being thrown out on the base, Reapers are so effective against. And here, let's see some harass. Let's see how this works out. Hit now and move. Oh, it's a little bit delayed. Anyways, this is a good try. You definitely could go much faster than this. So anyways, it looks like Garrett HB is just giving up. He's loading on 5 SCVs and about to fly away, I suppose. So Garrett HB definitely not exhibiting a great sense of, or a great deal of skill here. He just essentially let everything go. And same with Blackbelt, actually. This is actually very, very bad. Look at the money. You could throw down 2 command centers. You could do so much with all this money, and yet nothing is going on with the building in the base. So all that's being done now is the controlling of these 3 Reapers. And sure, you can micro, but that is not what's important. What's important is, can you micro while controlling your base, and that is not being done here. So even though the Reaper control is let's say it's adequate, it's not fantastic. And look at the in base. I bet over 1,000. Yep, over 1,000 minerals in base. So this game is not very good. The Protoss players, on the other hand, are also exhibiting this lack of micro. Although, what is this guy's name again? Pixo is actually doing a pretty good job. He is chrono boosting warp gate. He is getting 2 gates up in robotics. So he is actually doing all right with his management of his economy. Whereas the other 3 players, Garrett HB, Blackbelt, and McNuggets, is not doing very good job of keeping up the economy. If you look at production, there is no production essentially at all for Blackbelt. He is essentially watching this one Reaper the whole time, I am pretty sure, and he is not controlling his base at all. So this is a definitely something you want to work on. You might be able to micro, but more importantly, you need to be able to control your base. Micro is half the battle. Micro is the other half. Macro is the other half. Sorry. So even though you might be able to win half the battle, you need to, you can't only win half the battle. You have to win the whole thing. So this is very bad for the 2 Terran players, and a Twilight Council and a Robotics base is thrown down. So this looks like a 2-gate and Colossus push. This is actually, it doesn't really matter right now because the game is essentially over for Terran player. Terran player Blackbelt has 2,000 minerals. This is just a terrible, terrible mistake of just not a mismanagement of everything. So this game is over, and that is about it. Anyways, please let me know what your ideas about the FAQ. I did put that up, and if you don't, just let me know what you think about the IRC idea. Anyways, what else is there to talk about? The Psy challenge, that is alright, so let's just forget it, because it seems like a lot of people are not going to like that, so just forget it. And all you Psy fans, I am sorry for offending you, but there is no need to have such anger and such negative language. I am being sorry. I hope I did not come off this company, and that is I'm just sorry, guys, if I did offend you, but please don't be rude to me in such defense. So thank you guys for watching, and that is it for today.